I think all women should die. Others have questions.
Pimple poppers won't stop. Ugh.
Welcome back to the Papa Meat channel. How you doing? How you doing? Come on, sit down, because today we're going to be talking about pimple poppers.
Yeah.
Pimple poppers.
Yeah.
Pimple poppers. We cover all sorts of strange obsessions and internet behaviors, but they are not as popular or as normalized as popping pimples. I don't know what it is about the satisfaction of watching this disgusting goddamn pus.
Disclaimer, please eat during this video. Probably don't eat. I would say probably don't do that. But I do not like popping pimples at all. It is uncomfortable and it usually hurts afterwards. So I don't get why people like that.
Disgusting goddamn pus or juice come out of people's skin, but it is crazy. I mean, my wife loves popping pimples. It's a thing. Like my grandma, God bless her soul, she's dead as shit. She would put on videos of it.
Really? Wow.
Why?
Is it more of a female thing, you think?
No, males did it.
Oh, really?
I had an obsession, but then I realized it damaged
Of course,
skin,
Nick.
and I said, no.
Oh, so you liked popping your own pimples?
Yeah.
I feel like that's a thing of maybe guys like popping their
That out of all things is what made Nick stop.
own pimples, and girls like popping other people's pimples.
Well, I think that's a perfection
Ugh.
thing. It's like, ew, it's gross.
I've never seen a woman pop someone else's pimples. I've only had like a. We'll get into it.
Also, I think it's a little sadomasochist. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sadomasoch, you think so?
They want to give you pain. They want you to feel
Just a little.
I mean, there's other ways than that.
Little more. Also, it's just a thing of like pop and then it oozes out and you get the satisfaction.
Ugh.
You get to lick it and eat it and.
What?
Nope. For most of human
Nick.
history, people have done everything in their
What the
power to
fuck?
get rid of acne. Today, however, pimples evoke more than just stress and disgust. Also, I heard that pimple cream, CeraVe or whatever you use, I heard it gives you cancer.
Yeah.
What?
Isn't somebody giving you or isn't there a lawsuit happening or something?
Fresh off the press.
Huh? What? Huh? Say what now? What? I used to use that brand a lot.
Yeah.
Isn't somebody giving you or isn't there a lawsuit happening or something?
Fresh off the press.
Fresh off the press. If you use is it CeraVe?
CeraVe.
If you use CeraVe, pimple, acne, you might have cancer.
I used that one. I used that one. That's the one I used. Fuck. Fuck. Oh no. Oh no. I that's the one I used. Moisturizing cream. I think I might have some in my room that I just never got rid of. Because it was fragrance free and I have sensitive skin, so I used it because it didn't break me out. Oh no. Oh no. Your boy might have cancer. Your boy may have cancer.
That's not even a joke. I'm just saying you might want to actually get a test or something. I don't know. That's what's happening. Content creators have made
I'm too
entire
poor.
careers out of pimple popping content. Some, like Sandra Lee, aka Dr. Pimple Popper, have even moved their content to networks like TLC, where they rake in millions and millions of dollars. Aside from more well-known stars, average everyday addicts have full pimple popping stations that look like operating rooms, complete with bright lights and cameras designed to zoom in on every pore to savor the extraction and really make you want to throw up as much as you can. At least for me, I think it's disgusting. When you look at my bulbous nose, you see all the blackheads, and it's disgusting. It's horrible. And I try to wash my face and do whatever, but that zoomed in, horrible. Looks disgusting.
Hell yeah.
Fingernail and you scrape
I
it
have
and
that
it all comes
issue.
out.
People take like a plastic thing and push it and all the dead skin and shit pops out. Dirt and grime, gruel, blood and pus and cum and piss and shit. It's all of them in my nose. These popping addicts won't even let a lack of pimples deter them. When there are no pimples to remove, people go as far as buying and creating fake pustules and
Well, that is more reasonable, because this right here is more of a. It should be used as a way to stop popping your own pimples. It's meant to be like stop, like harm reduction is what it's meant to be for. Like this is supposed to help stop that habit. Like there's a lot of other alternative things, like if you have like picking issues, they'll have things for that. I think some are, but most of the times you can like melt them and put stuff back into it. So I think most of them you can reuse, like especially ones that are like silicone that have like these little beads in it. You can pick it out and then melt it, and then just like have it like put it in like the fridge or freezer, I think, and then it's reusable. I think that's how you use it. But I think most of them are reusable. I've never tried them. I've never needed to. But I mean, if you're using it to stop popping pimples on your face, obviously this is a much better alternative than actually, popping your own pimples.
gadget toys just so they can get their fix. As you dive deeper into the community, you'll find that this trend goes far beyond just a satisfying pop. For some, popping pimples has become an insatiable habit that leaves massive wounds on their bodies. People will
this is
enter
why you get the
trance-like
fake
states and pull
things.
every whitehead, ingrown hair, and mark off their skin until they
Okay,
are...
I do that. I do that. I have a lot of like ingrown hairs that I do pull those with tweezers. But that's mainly because it's uncomfortable if I don't. So I feel like give people a pass for that. Anything I do, give people a pass. Me, I'm gonna die. But I think pulling ingrown hairs is fine, because if they grow too much, isn't that like a problem if they grow too much? I think. I've also had... Maybe I shouldn't say that. Maybe that's too TMI. Back to the video.
red and puffy. Like this. You ever see this? My little skin tag? I think people say that's from diabetes.
Is it?
I don't know. Also, I've seen people take rubber bands, they twist them around, stuff they do.
I've seen not rubber bands, but string. They tie it and then...
All the men in my family have this shit. I'm gross. I have skin tags all over me. I'm like
I know
I'm an
my
old dog.
grandmother had that.
Yeah.
I mean,
And she had
that's a fat person
diabetes,
thing.
I guess that
This
makes
is a fat person
sense.
thing.
Oh, getting there down there? I thought it was
Huh?
cancer.
Well, not down there. Is it down here?
No,
Huh?
down...
Oh, down in there. Yeah. Down here. I thought you said
Down
like,
there.
My cock looks like a witch's nose. Super boiling keg. Even landed people in the hospital, whether it was from open wounds causing skin infections or from people using saws on their own faces to remove acne, dude.
Saws?
There's no limit to what people will do to scratch the itch. So
What the
grab your
fuck?
tools as we delve into the juicy and impulsive world of pimple popping. When
Ugh.
most people pop a pimple, it's a one and done thing, right? There's only one. Not refillable. You know, I used to always gross me out is the plastic tubes that had juice in it. You remove the top,
And you squeeze them?
and you do. You suck the juice out of it.
I
Not the ice
love
ones, though.
those.
You just had juice in it. What a weird device. I don't fucking know. You used to suck
I
the
like
juice out of it.
those.
Chewing on the tip of that with the juice in it made me think of a pimple. It used to make me gag.
That's
No.
weird.
I know.
That's a
It,
weird
it made me think of
I
those
don't know why
like
I
cola
did.
Would you pop your
candies.
pimples while you're drinking your juice?
I like
No,
them.
I don't ever pop my pimples.
You have Allison do it.
No, I don't let anybody do it. I think I got freaked out one time. I think there's a kid in my school that had a cyst, and his cyst like
Yeah.
popped or something. It was like a
I-
big thing, and it, whatever. And that
I used to have like 2 cysts inside me. It sucked, but
from a young age. It was like on his
I
leg.
probably
feel like he
still
fell on
have
him or something.
one.
It was-
Exploded? Oh my
yeah,
God.
it might not have been a cyst. I don't know. But it was something. It was disgusting. And that traumatized me as a kid.
I've
cysts
seen when
fucking
people, like homeless people
suck.
get infections and they have to cut them open. That's fucking
Eh.
horrifying. This black, green bile.
All this shit though, you know, it's all this like weird medical stuff. You know, I've seen people also get hyped up on is people like looking at surgery footage of people removing ingrown toenails.
I absolutely hate any of those like surgically accurate videos. Ugh. The worst thing to ever touch the internet. Those things suck. Ugh.
Yeah, the
Hangnails
hairs.
or whatever, or the hairs too. People pulling out their hair is fucking disgusting.
Yeah, they pull like a
Oh.
3-foot long
They take like pliers and it's like a ball of twine.
or a bot fly when people.
Oh, the botfly thing is horrible. Well, yeah, when I was younger, we went down to play them down by the creek. Whatever. We came out, and we all had fucking sea ticks on the underside of our stomach. That was too. You ever had a sea
Ugh.
tick? Horrible.
Nope.
Awful. Pretty sure you can get disease. I didn't.
I've only had
Sponsored by
regular
Fume,
ticks.
leaders in flavored air. Fume is a flavored air device designed to help people quit vaping and smoking by breaking the hand-to-mouth pattern. Cravings can quit differently. The only question is whether you're ready to take the first step.
Oh, yeah?
Grab this offer while it's available. So head to tryfume.com. That's TRYFUM.com and use code PAPAMEAT to get your free Fume topper with your first purchase today.
Oh yeah.
When most people pop a pimple, it's a one and done thing. But for someone more infatuated by the act, removing one zit becomes a long,
Ugh.
drawn out experience that feeds into a deeper
Ugh.
addiction. For many, it is the entire experience of popping a pimple that makes it all worthwhile. And oftentimes, popaholics, as they are sometimes referred to, will have a favorite area or type of pimple that they gain the most satisfaction from bursting. Nick, if you had to choose your favorite part to actually pop a zit
no.
on you or someone else, what
What's
would
you
it be?
gonna say?
A body part? The butt.
So, pause. Where else would it be besides the body part?
Where?
I don't know.
Yeah, where else would it be, Nick?
Where else that would have? We'll move past it. One person claimed they love feeling the pressure on their skin when a pimple is formed in the crease of their
Ugh.
leg.
Ugh.
You know what's my least favorite place to get a fucking pimple or whatever?
Back.
Right here
Oh, that.
on the nose, and it just is. It's a
Oh
fl-
yeah, I hate those so much. Like I get a lot, unfortunately, on like. I'm just trying to check my left and my right. I get a lot on my right side, and it sucks. Oh yeah, those suck. Those suck. Cause I've gotten ones like on your like Cupid's bow, like right in that middle area. Oh, it sucks. It sucks so much. Ugh. But I hate the ones like on the chin or on my right side. Sucks so much.
And you can even like rub it without it being horrible right here.
Yeah.
I get them a lot on my upper lip.
Oh yeah,
It's
sucks.
Herpes.
Well, it's pimples, but I'm like,
I wouldn't be surprised.
I don't know.
well, that's why I'm like, today's the day. This is herpes.
Mary came into the office for like 2 weeks. You had the band-aids over your lips. You're like, weird. I don't know why. It's like my lips are chapped. I'm like, they're just giant band-aids over your lips. They go into great detail about breaking the pimple through the surface and having to change their grip to fully vacate the goop inside.
I hate that.
I don't like that either. Also, have you noticed all those motherfuckers like pimple popping? They have coke nails. Look at any guy popping pimples. Those motherfuckers have coke nails. I think that's just.
Okay, so thankfully I don't have those right now because I've been like I'll like grab a scissors and cut my nails off, but I used to have, I guess, technically coke nails or like random fingers just because my nails would break so often that like only like 2 nails would be long. And people would say, "Oh, you have coke nails," but my nails are just fucking break like dust. No, I'm a Sprite Vtuber. I'm a Sprite Vtuber. I drank too much Sprite, but my nails. I remember I picked up like a plastic bag, I put it down, and one of my nails had chipped off. So, I need to take like those vitamins that help your nails grow, or like not grow, because mine grow pretty fine. But I need like thicker nails, because I like being able to like scratch and itch with my nails. But well, the old videos that you've probably seen from my box unboxing videos are no longer accurate, because my nails don't go past the edge of my fingers right now, at least not that much, because my nails are not that long anymore. They all broke off, and I've never been able to get them to that length again. So they're not as long as you probably last saw them in a video.
So they could really dig into your skin and push like with an angle.
I had an art teacher who had coke nails. He also had arthritis, and his fingers were.
It's kind of funny, a coke addict with coke nails that has arthritis. His fucking hand looks like a bent up coat hanger, and he's just like.
I thought maybe he got them broken because both hands looked exactly the same.
Yeah.
And then every morning before class, he made you line up and you had to high five him. It was some kind of.
I'd say no, dude. I tell Edward scissor hands, I'm not touching them. Well, that's what happened with my grandma, that crazy bitch. She'd get drunk off Malibu rum, and she'd sit there and her hands are all twisted together like I don't know, like a like a churro or something. She'd be like, "Look at you!" She'd grab my cheeks and shit.
Pinch him?
Yeah, she's drunk as shit, just being like, "Oh, hi!" Horrible. I always hate that. What pleasure do you get out of that?
Again, it's a pain thing. It's only women.
You like that?
No, it's not. No. Okay, okay. Since they're talking about like other people doing it, I have a story that I guess is probably relevant now. When I was in, what was it? It was probably like elementary school. When it, no. Whenever I went to my dad's house, I would just get so stressed. I would come back with like a face full of acne, and then sometimes I would like have to stay over the weekend on until like a school night with him, and for some fucking reason, he like every like whenever I went to school. Yes, it does. But whenever I went to school, like in his car, he right before we would head to school, he would fucking like pop the pimples around my nose and my face until they bled. I don't know why he did that. He would just do that every single time I stayed long enough for school. So now I have like, I don't know if it's because of him or just other reasons, but I have like remnants of like the triangle of death acne. It sucks. So it's not just women. Annoying dads do that too. But it was like fucking painful when he did that. I would straight up be crying on the way to school in elementary school because that shit sucked. I do not recommend doing that.
Oh, yeah, it probably is one thing. What is it about dealing pain that makes it so?
Control. It's power. Most women don't have power, so the little power they
There it is. I was wondering most women are powerless, so they love to inflict pain. Editor fact check, is that true? Who knows? We'll see.
Who's the editor? Is it Nick?
Pimples, even when you're screaming in pain. Stop.
Yeah.
I think all women should die. Others have claimed the pop sound is what keeps them hooked.
What? I don't think that's a pop sound.
The pop sound of it. I don't think I've ever heard a. Have you heard like a?
No.
Can you imagine
I've
that?
never heard.
There it is. I don't know about like that. They claim that the crackling pop or the squish of a pimple is just as satisfying as cracking your back.
I think they're
No, it is not. Let me just crack my back. Very nice. It is not as good as cracking your bones. This is so much better than popping a fucking pimple. Holy, what do you mean? You can pop your bones every like 20 minutes. It's so much better. Let me just pop my neck. There we go.
Yeah, it's the demon in their ear talking to him.
Sometime when I jerked off, I thought, wait,
No,
what?
But the satisfaction isn't always tied to the pop itself. There's a large group of people who. There's a large group of people who love to go after the acne because it feels like a cleansing ritual for them. In their minds, it's like they're at war with their body. And during their teen years, one person claimed that they would think, fuck you, after every pop, as if they just killed something that they hated. Why don't you keep that to yourself, dude? Can you imagine that? Fuck you.
power. I'm telling you, it's a power trip.
Oh, did you get bad acne when you were going through puberty?
Oh yeah, I had my whole forehead was like a mountain, and my back too.
There were some people I was like, man, just bad luck at the draw. Like hormones just fucked them up.
I still have like annoyingly bad acne, but it is getting better. But God, was it bad in middle
school? It was my long
school?
hair. I think I would touch it too much because once I cut it, it was fine.
I remember sitting there, I was so fat and disgusting. I mean, still am, but fat teen, just so fat, curly ass hair, hardly showered, forehead get acne on it. I'm like, I think I'm going through puberty. I'm like, no, probably because you have oily fucking greasy hair on your forehead, you disgusting slob.
Sometimes overwashing too causes acne. Strips all your oils, and then your body, your face wants to get more, so it produces more oils, and then you get acne. So sometimes actually not washing is the better option.
Dr. Nick, popping a pimple can be such a euphoric experience, but some have even gone as far as to say a good pop is the equivalent of a good orgasm. No,
it's not.
There's no way.
I've read a lot on Reddit. People saying they love popping.
Have I ever?
It's better than coming. Pleasure. Felt in every little detail of this process creates a nasty feedback loop that is hard to break. Like with any addiction, most people don't realize how bad things have gotten until it's too fucking late. Many people think about pimple popping constantly. They'll begin to pick and pop at literally every blemish on their skin just to repeat the exact same process the next day after their body is healed. To ensure that they have more acne locked and loaded for the next day, some popaholics have begun purposely wearing tight clothes and not showering to produce more blemishes. Wearing tight clothes causes pimples?
Maybe the sweat traps in.
That's probably what it is. Sweaty ass skin.
It's irritating your skin.
I bet you all those motherfuckers who do like inflate, like BDSM, they wear those latex suits.
A lot of pimples.
Yeah, exactly. Look like I got stung by a hive of bees or some shit. When an addict has run out of zits to squeeze, they will begin to look elsewhere for something to pop.
That an ear?
What?
Grab their testicle. People search their bodies hoping to find ingrown hairs and splinters. They can also give off satisfying enough sounds. Splinters, my God, dude. Ugh.
Where's the worst place you got in a splinter?
In between my finger here. I was like grabbing something and it went. That was
I got like a splinter on my foot.
Online, new waves of satisfying dermatology content are taking things to a
I
whole
hate
new
those.
level. At one point,
Those,
ingrown toenail popping videos were all the rage as people took scalpels to infected toes and watches the yellow pus rain out. What did I say? What did I fucking say? Isn't that disgusting? Horrible. That's just the shit my grandma would watch. You'd be like looking over that crazy old bitch. You'd be like, that's how you knew that. That was like kind of a bit of a warning sign too. And I was like, put her down.
Did you?
No, she's gone now. But
okay. Well, I didn't know if you put her down.
Did I put her down? No, I didn't.
I don't know. Your family.
No.
Okay. That's legal in Colorado now, I think.
What?
If you were to open the comments on one of these videos, you'd see people losing their minds. Some comment that the person in the video was going too slowly or that they imagine the smell of the procedure must have been amazing. If they can't find anything on the outside of their body, some poppers turn inward. For a while, videos of people popping their tonsil stones out were all the rage too.
Tonsil stones? What?
So does my wife. People with tonsil stones are so annoying. Like human cats is what it sounds like, isn't it? And I feel bad for them too because then they always do like, I can't open your tonsil stones.
Put her finger down and push them out till they bleed.
I don't know. It's always at night or something. It's always just that.
I went to the doctor when I think it was like 17.
You still have your tonsils?
Mm-hmm. I was like, can you laser them out? Because I saw a video where this guy had a laser and they just zzz it away. And he's like, that doesn't exist.
Do you are you supposed to get your tonsils removed? I'm pretty sure I still have mine. I also still have my molars, I think. Or canines, molars, the very back ones. I need to get those removed absolutely as soon as I can.
And I was like, bullshit. I
These
saw a
are
video. And then
chipped.
2, he was like, in 10 years, the holes will open up enough that like debris won't get caught in. And it's been 15 years, I think. Still get them. So
Once again, these videos
Okay.
are littered with comments from people claiming to love the smell involved with the whole procedure. I never really thought about the smell. Do people smell? What does pus smell like?
not good.
Bad?
I mean, yeah, it's like gross,
Probably.
right? Is it different with fat people?
Yes.
Because if you think about it, like people that have like diabetes and shit when they piss, their shit's sweet. What does the pus smell there too?
Mm.
Smells like a hot pocket. You ever smell? That's what fat versus
I don't
pus smell
like hot
Pocket shit. I'm like,
pockets.
oh, goddamn. That's what Totino's pizza rolls are filled with.
Would you taste it if it smelled like a hot pocket?
You'd have to imagine you would.
Just a little.
I would.
Little.
Mm.
If it smelled like a pepperoni hot, I'd probably be like, do a little aardvark tongue.
Ew.
Has anyone ever eaten pus? You have to imagine so, right? Can you imagine like a big thing of pus that's like those like whipped cream cheese?
What?
Cut it out. So, what do you do when your own body runs out of things to pop? You turn to your pets, obviously. An account on
What?
TikTok with over 15,000 followers goes by Sphinx Cleaner and is run by a woman who posts videos of her forcefully removing blackheads from her hairless cats. In the video, she has to strap down her cat before squeezing its skin. As the gunk flew out, she would comment and moan
Animal-
about how satisfying it was. You see, I don't know. I don't even know the ethics of that.
Do you call it animal control on like animal abusers? Who do you call? What is the CPS for animals? Call that. Fucking call that. I didn't even know animals could get acne. What? Or whatever the fuck that is. That is not what. Someone needs to call something on that
I
woman.
don't know the ethics of. Is that a common thing for hair? Are you supposed to do that?
I didn't know dogs could get pimples.
I
What's a
didn't
dog,
know
a
that.
cat?
Oh, cats too.
Yeah.
But do they have sweat glands?
Oh yeah, sure. You assume so.
Dogs don't.
Dogs don't have sweat
They
glands.
don't have, that's why they pant. And most animals don't have sweat glands, so
No,
they're
maybe they
like,
don't. I don't know.
like birds piss and shit on their legs to cool them down.
Do you
Sorry,
do that,
Shemaya.
Nick?
Oh, that wasn't in response. The account sparked a massive trend of cat owners constantly hovering over their cats, hoping to find some acne so they could pop it and post it online.
Ugh.
Since literally anything on their skin is subject to popping, some people have accidentally popped their own skin cancer growths, thinking it was a pimple. God, we dodged a bullet there. Holy shit.
If you don't get it all, I think it makes it worse, though.
I'm always concerned that I have like a piece of cancer on me. Yep. Like I'm always so paranoid about like any signs of cancer because it runs in my family. But oh my god, popping your cancer thing, that makes it worse, right? Ugh. No.
Popped it? Oh yeah, big bad whitehead. I got rid of it. Yeah, so that was cancer. And now are you sure that makes it worse?
If you like removed your mole by yourself, it would like grow back, and then it would grow back worse. I kind of did that with my
Oh.
dog, except it wasn't cancerous, but he had like a thing on it, and I like scratched it. I think it was just, I don't know, something just, anyways, it grew, and it was,
What do you mean? Why'd you scratch it?
I had a little
Yeah.
Addiction for.
For what?
Well, no, you can't just. What do you?
It's like it was Baxter, my 18-year-old dog. Like if his teeth were loose, I used to rip them out.
What?
Why?
Oh, because they're loose. I'd fiddle with them because
What were you scratching?
What is wrong with
What was on the
Nick?
back to scratch? You said I would
it
scratch
was like a little growth. So I was like scratching it, and I noticed like, oh, like
You scratch a tiny growth on your dog's back?
kind of like a pimple. I popped it, removed it, and started bleeding. Anyways, it just kept growing. I think the biggest it got was about like half an inch. It was like a big mole.
This is such a fucking nasty video. You're such a nasty guy. You know?
Yeah.
Also, you're like, yeah, pop it, bleed, and grow back, I pop it again and bleed. I rip him out.
My
Also, the dog was
god.
like blind.
He was blind. He had no teeth.
Yeah, Nick continuously ripping the hump out of his back. One popper comments that only after a growth kept reappearing in the same spot and oozing weird liquid did they go to the doctor to get it diagnosed. The whole pop first, think later mentality is extremely prevalent in the pimple popping community. This sentiment could not be more present than after the time a woman squeezed out a botfly larva, thinking it was a
What?
regular whitehead. Though it might
I mean, it's good that she squeezed it out, right? You don't want that in you. How does that get in you in the first place? That is concerning. What the fuck? I don't even know what those are. How does it get in your skin?
be fun at
Ugh.
first. Many people experience a kind of post-pop clarity, snapping back to reality, only to regret going so hard on their skin. Realizing
Triangle
the
of
dangers of
death.
forcibly ripping blemishes off their body,
Ugh.
many in the popping community have little interest in
I
popping
won't
themselves and
search it.
would rather watch
Hello.
others do it. Watching a pimple pop can
Ooh.
be just as intoxicating for all the same
No,
reasons,
no,
and there's
no,
no
no,
shortage
no,
of popping
no,
content
no,
uploaded
no,
online.
no.
Pimple popping can be so satisfying. Many
No.
admit they even use compilation videos as a kind of anxiety
No.
or sleep aid.
What? How?
Imagine going to sleep,
would
you're,
be a
you're tucked into your bed, you're just
stress
like,
aid.
on the screen there's a thing over there, and you're just like,
Ugh.
also the sounds. Are they saying they're like,
Yeah.
skin doing
Yeah.
That's what's in your head as you sleep. Yeah, some like Brazilian woman. Oh. Hey, would you have that or a whale?
A whale. Okay.
Put both on the same time. Mi amor, mi amor. First time sleeping over that person's house. I think you're in the depths of hell. For many poppers, sitting down and watching his hit burst is just as relaxing as yoga. You never know what kind of emotions each video could stir. Actress Jennifer Love Hewitt.
I mean, no, not her. I love her. Ghost Whispers. I find yoga very stressful. I find it so stressful. Like the act of just like sitting in silence, sitting down. I love her. Unless she's done something bad, and then if she's done something bad, then I don't love her. But I love Ghost Whispers. It was my childhood. But yoga, I find yoga so stressful. So I can't really compare. They're both two bad things.
You never know what kind of emotions each
What
video
did
could
Jennifer
stir.
do?
Actress Jennifer Love Hewitt claims she watches pimple popping videos before acting out emotional scenes because they don't mess with her headspace.
What?
What?
She said, every time I watch Jennifer Love Hewitt cry on camera, that bitch just got done watching fucking Pimple Pop.
Is she?
Jennifer, wait for the scene. My head is clear. What's wrong with her? Oh, she just got done watching a Pimple Pop video.
I thought she was gonna say she watches it to like get her emotions up or something, but I think it's literally she needs something that's numbing that won't give her any emotions at all.
She said that if she watched anything else or looked at pictures of her kids, it might make her too happy to perform sad dramatic scenes. So she watches what a fucking weird thing. Can't look at my kids that make me too happy. Jennifer happy. Jennifer
Pimple popping makes me sad.
Sad with her. The level of addiction for both videos and the real thing can get so severe that people become zombies when popping pimples. One man even claimed that by rubbing over a bump on his skin, he would enter into a trance-like state that could last anywhere from 40 minutes to 2 hours. During his trances, he would meticulously scour his entire body for any tiny blemish he could pop or tear. Like it's like, what is that orb that Sour Mom uses? It's gotten so bad that he'd cancel any plans he had just to sit and pop. I mean, at what point too does that actually become a problem? You lose your job? I didn't go to work today. I had to pop pimples.
When you're not eating.
It's got me in
I could just tell that somebody had made a post like this, being like, I canceled plans with friends to sit around and pop pimples, and all the other fucking freaks come around. They're like, me too, girl. Is canceling a social interaction not enough of a sign? I'm canceling my plans. I'm staying.
It's gotta be a
I
sign.
think that's an excuse. They didn't want to go anyways.
Oh, you think so?
Yeah. I'm popping pimples, girls.
Slay queens. Yeah, watching Love Island and just beating the shit out of their pussy.
Can you get a pimple on your labia?
What'd you say, Nick? But do people actually do that to shows? I'm not gonna say what I do, but do people actually do that?
Just beating the shit out of their pussy.
Can you get a pimple on your labia?
Yes. Well,
I don't know.
what is a labia?
I don't know.
Can you get a pimple on your asshole?
Oh yeah, definitely. I have.
You have?
Oh, absolutely.
Oh, thank God.
Yeah.
100%. I thought it was a hemorrhoid for a long time. Went to the doctor and everything. He said it was a whitehead. I was like, you know how embarrassing that was? It's like, I got a hemorrhoid. He's like,
Oh God.
nope, just a whitehead.
Did he pop it?
Even did a little scratch and stuff.
Ugh.
Yep. No, he didn't pop it. If I would have went to the doctor, he looked at my whitehead on my asshole if he was out there and he's like, you want me to pop it? Doctor? Puts that fucking thing on. What's a stethoscope? Puts a stethoscope on my back. He's like, breathe in. I don't know. I guess if you said, like, pop, I guess I'd say, yeah, might as well just to get it out of there.
I think if he offered.
It was painful.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
I'm surprised I didn't just say, fucking get in there, scalpel it. Scalpel.
Numb it up. Get a little fent down there.
I
No.
don't think you need a whole fin. I'm just saying, just pop it. I just can't. I don't know where I'm aiming. I'm too big. I mean, I guess you could do a thing where you
I did the phone
legs
technique.
up and then.
Oh.
What?
Oh, I hate it. Doing phone checks is the worst, man.
I can't even visualize that.
It's like the worst angle of your. That's the actual worst. I've done things where I've peeled my ass cheek back to like look at my asshole. And, I mean, it literally looks like a demon like this. I start speaking Italian and shit. El parte. He said, and I start like I work at the fucking Vatican. That's what it feels like. It's horrible. Guys, remember I sat there. I made the appointment because I was like, I think I have a hemorrhoid. And I took a picture because my doctor said send me a picture of it. Because usually like we'll tell you. And I was like, oh, don't worry about it. The picture was so fierce that he was like, you should come in. And only then when I came in did he confirm that it was just a whitehead. Oh, it's just a whitehead. You would f***ed up too if he's sitting there. He's like looking at it. He's like, nope, just a whitehead. You're all right. He slapped my ass.
He just kept looking too after that.
Yeah, sitting on the table. Doctor, you back there still?
Oh God.
Yeah. What would you do? What would you do? You just sit there blowing cold air on your asshole.
Oh
Tell him
God.
to stop. Stop it. Tickles.
Stop it, Doc. We gotta dry out the pimple so we can pop it. Ooh.
I wouldn't go back. I would probably
I'd go back.
You'd go back?
I went back. I've been back. He retired
Oh
though.
gosh.
Well, you can always show up for a visit, a home visit.
Doctor? Knock, knock. He has gotten serious infections from these trances, and the skin is riddled with scars. He has tried to get help numerous times and wants to improve, but no medicine or even a doctor has worked so far. This is just one of many severe cases of people injuring themselves while popping
They
pimples.
can't use like addiction medicine, like a medicine to stop like addictions. They can't do that. I figured those were probably pretty universal for like different kinds of addictions.
What many view as harmless trend can actually be far more dangerous than you'd think. People sometimes have to go to the hospital to get stitches to seal the massive open wounds they leave on their own bodies. On more than one occasion, people have nearly died from popping pimples in what's known as the triangle of death.
I've
If
been
you didn't
saying
know,
that.
this is an area of the face that spans from between your eyebrows to the entirety of your nose and to the corners of your mouth.
That is where my dad would pop my pimples right in that triangle. I hated it so much.
That spans from between your eyebrows to the entirety of your nose and to the corners of your mouth.
Yeah.
The triangle of death, right? Is that it right there? It's like this?
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay.
So like that. This triangle contains a network of veins that helps blood drain from your brain, and while the chances are small, it does mean an infection in this area could travel to and affect your brain and the rest of your body.
Is that why I'm so dumb?
Include seizures, strokes, blindness, and even fucking death, dude.
Jesus.
That's why I don't touch the nose one. That's in the triangle.
Do they pop on their own, or does your body just
Well, you
reabsorb
just
it?
keep cleaning them, and after a while, they just go away.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure.
I'm too impatient. I gotta pop it.
That's so strange.
That
So
is
strange
very
because
unique.
because everything else in your life, you're like, it can wait. It's fine. You haven't cut your hair in God knows how long. How'd that consultation go, dude? How'd it go?
It's on Thursday.
Yeah, right.
It's tomorrow.
You said it was supposed to be 2 days ago.
No,
I got a consultation. I'm like, that's still not getting a haircut. No, he does both. In 2023, a woman popped a pimple on her nose and got a staph infection that nearly killed her. She claimed that the pain and sickness caused by the illness were worse than childbirth. A Chinese student experienced something similar after he popped a soybean-sized pimple on his face in the triangle of death. Shouldn't have done that. After he took care of the acne on his face, he developed a fever and a cough that lasted for days. Eventually, his fever would skyrocket to above 102 degrees, and he began struggling to breathe. He claimed that every time he took a breath, he would experience the pinprick-like pain in his chest and break out into a cold sweat. After he went to the doctor, it was discovered he had a severe staph infection that caused necrosis in his lungs. God damn! The student would stay in the hospital where he would be heavily medicated and make a full recovery, though his lungs were never the same. God damn, dude, staph infection. I didn't know staph infection was that crazy. I thought staph infection was like if you scratch a wound, you have poopy in your nails. Is that wrong? Is that staph infection too?
That might be.
You itch your butthole, you don't wipe good enough, you itch your butt, it has poop debris in it, and you're sitting there and then you have like a wound, you scratch your arm and it causes like you to cut your skin or something. I
Yeah.
thought you get a staph infection that way.
I think you probably can. There's another
I
infection.
wonder if that's the same thing then. You pop a pimple in the triangle thing, got poopy nails, and that's what causes it?
Yeah, you didn't wipe very good.
Yeah. Sometimes nice where you know you're just digging. You're like shuffling your butt cheeks around, too lazy to get up, go wipe your ass
sniff 'em.
again.
Why do we keep going to this topic, Papa Meat? Like 2-3 videos in a row.
I'm trying to pop the
Y'all talked
you
about
died.
this.
Really? What for? Unfortunately, bursting a zit anywhere, even outside of the triangle of death, can actually cause serious infections. Over in the UK, a man squeezed a spot on his neck and had to be rushed to the emergency room after feeling extremely lethargic. When he arrived, doctors informed him he had a severe case of sepsis and he had to undergo 2 surgeries to drain the lump out of his neck. Tell you, dude. Especially a Brit, you kidding me? I think I used a loo. They didn't have any paper.
Oh, use your
I
fingers.
just fucking scratched it out, dug it out with my nails.
That's why I don't have nails. Can't get poop under them if you don't got them.
That's true. How do you itch?
The nail that's barely there.
Uh,
Can't open cans though. That's impossible.
yeah, watching you try to open up a Coke is really funny.
You can open with your thumbs. That's how I do
a
it.
child like lost it them all.
Hunter.
Yeah, he's like waiting. Someone's like, "Do you want us to open it?" And he just does. Yeah, we find him hiding in coat racks all the time.
Or you get like a
Many times these
metal
infections can be
pick.
incredibly time sensitive. So if you don't catch them in time, they can fucking kill you. After popping a pimple and applying a random topical cream to her face, a Vietnamese woman died from a severe staph infection. These staph infections, man, I'm horrified now. I did not know staph infections could get this serious.
Sepsis too. That's fucked up.
Sepsis, well, fucking necrosis. I mean, that sounds like sounds like the dead coming back to life, whatever. But staph infection, I did not know having staph was that bad. I could have swore it was poop related.
No, I think it's just when your blood gets infected. It's like staph infection.
I thought it was poop blood, poopy blood.
Probably
I
most.
mean, I don't know. I'm just saying. I thought that's what it was. According to reports, the infection spread extremely quickly and sent her into a septic tank? Poop? Sent her into a septic shock that ultimately caused her organs to fail. God. All from popping is, can you imagine being like, and the next thing you know, you're just like, you're pale on the ground, just like.
You know, if you don't change your
Jesus.
tampon out, you get a,
yeah.
get sepsis.
Why would you know that? Why do you not? Why do you need to know that?
You can like
why,
lose your
why,
leg
why do
from
you need
it
to know that? And where did you look that up?
if you
just
keep it
popped
in
up
for like
on Reddit.
8
If
hours
you
or
keep a tampon in
something.
too long, like you don't change it out for a full day.
What was the title that made
8
you read that?
hours.
Today I
think
learned
4 hours.
tampons
8
kill you or
hours.
something like that.
Yeah, click.
Ooh.
Pimple popping for most average people doesn't require much thought. While most will just lazily spot the zit and give it a pinch, others will bust open an entire utility belt to savor the experience. We're talking about pimple popping tools. Online, you'll find entire fits that consist of various types of extractors, as well as an extreme magnifying mirror so you don't miss a single goddamn thing. Pinching your pimples is generally unsafe, but that doesn't mean some people can't go overboard with the variety of tools. For example, there are electronic blackhead removers that have built-in 1080p cameras. You think this is just to get a better angle of what you're extracting, but some post them to pimple popping pages online for everyone to be amused by, which I think that's with any cleaning product now, because that shit with cleaning your ears, that's everywhere now.
Yeah, getting the cockroach out of your
Are
ear.
those
People
bad?
love seeing
I need my
giant globs
ears
of disgusting
cleaned.
wax come out of your ear.
I can't
I've seen
hear
that thing
for
now where
shit.
the pimple popping one looks like a plastic tube, and you really
Sometimes.
like dig into your skin and raise it and like move it across your skin. I see that all the time. It's another one. Fucking crazy. And then it makes me self-conscious. I'm like, that's my nose. Fucking blackheads, dude.
Most people don't care. I don't care.
What?
You have blackheads?
I don't care, Hunter. You got a disgusting face. Disgusting. I don't care. The bulb of your nose looks like a poppy seed muffin. That's all right. Poppy seed muffin nose. That's what we call you. It's all right, though.
Me
I don't care
too,
for you.
Hunter.
If you were
Hunter,
free, I
me
wouldn't care.
too.
Thanks, dude. Other highly trafficked posts show people using an earring hook to remove pimples, or even straight up rusty pliers, dude. Like one man who
Okay, obviously pliers, fucking terrible. But even earrings cannot be sanitary. That, ugh.
yanked out a gigantic cyst that left a crater in his face in a now infamous video referenced throughout the online popping communities. If we can show it, we'll show it now. Viewer
please
discretion is
don't.
advised.
Please, no, I don't.
Holy shit!
I
And
don't-
now I got a gaper!
I don't even want to see
There's a huge
the
market for
blurred.
pimple popping content due to how
Ugh.
cathartic and satisfying it is to watch.
Ugh.
Sure, but what if I told you that's not the only reason people get excited to look at these
Why
videos?
are you
To a select
playing
group of
this
pimple popping
stuff?
aficionados, these videos can be
Please
downright
stop.
erotic. We always have to take the sexual angle with these videos. Why?
That's just human nature. The good, the bad, the ugly.
And the sexual. On more than one occasion, people have admitted to being turned on by seeing the pimple popping content. In fact,
Ow.
some adults find themselves consuming these videos so often that it starts to veer into gooner behavior. God, gooner behavior for popping pimples? For sakes, bro. According to one worried child, their mother had spent the past 5 years consistently watching popping videos on her iPad for over 4 hours every day. The prioritization of this content had led her to neglecting chores and staying home from family dinners to catch up on the latest compilations. Many suggested she is suffering from a mental illness, while she believes this is an addiction
Definitely.
similar to a teen boy watching porn all day.
That's where you get help. You're neglecting your child.
On an iPad, too. You regress back
You
to
become
an
the iPad
baby,
kid.
you know? I thought she was gonna sit there and she was just like flicking that shit,
That's what you
playing DJ Hero.
getting the couch all wet.
Mom makes the couch soggy. We want to take her to Red Robin for dinner, but she just stayed home. She's making the whole couch soggy. People in these online communities are far more forthcoming about their popping fetishes, even going so far as to admit that they like to suck them clean or have their partner do the same to them.
What?
Pimple vampire.
Ah, no shit, I mean, that's fucking disgusting, dude. God damn. Some men even post penis pimple popping videos. And
What?
Like that right there. Some men even post penis popping pimple videos in the same online communities, and the response is nothing but supportive. One man has repeatedly documented himself holding his flaccid wiener and snuffing out zits on the popping subreddit. to a fucking sea of up dudes, and for some reason, many comments specifically commenting that he has nice looking hands.
Oh.
Which also, like everything that we fucking say on this channel, is that not a humiliation fetish?
No, I don't think so. That's a proud.
Holding your limp in
Now that has to be some kind of humiliation thing. It has to be. That has to be humiliation. Jesus. Ugh. Why would you post that?
your hands, popping the pimples on your is not a humiliation fetish.
I think it's two things. You're fascinated. Like, look at this. You want to show other people? Also, it's like a little peacocking too. Like, look how many pimples I got on my penis.
Yeah, and it's flaccid too. This thing's not even angry yet. Yeah, right. What a fucking weird response, dude. No.
No.
Come on. What the fuck are you talking about, man? And also, yes, Nick, for the ladies, there are also vag pop videos.
Yes. I'll look those up.
I'll tell you what, too. In a vag
Of
pop
course,
video,
Nick,
like an
of
old
course.
librarian looking through papers or something. Let me see if I can find out one. Like a manila folder or something. There's one right there. There it is. A follower of Sandra Lee, the Dr. Pimple Popper that we spoke about before, has admitted even in interviews that her videos are essentially porn to him. More specifically, he states, "There's a tension when she's pushing at the cyst and you know it's about to burst. The only thing I can compare it to is like the tension of knowing you're about to... There's no way we can put... Just cut that. There's no way we can... Why are we putting this in the video? God damn, dude. The fact that it's bizarre and taboo is part of what makes it exciting for him. Others simply like it because the pus reminds them of itself. And once again,
What?
we're cutting that. We're cutting
kind
that.
of
Others
pus
on
do
record
y'all
admitted that they get the urge
have?
to cough when they scroll past poppy videos. Okay. All right. Got it. Websites like popthatzit.com have all sorts of zit popping categories that are clearly sexual for many people using it. Examples include armpit zits, mirror squirter, butt pimples, and much, much more. I'm like, fuck, I'm about to gag. I'm about to fucking gag. It's undeniable that popping pimples has a devoted fan base, but there's also a large and very vocal side that absolutely despises it. Preach! Especially with the introduction of vertical content, people get infuriated when disgusting pus-filled videos autoplay on their feeds before they have a chance.
Don't. This is not the time. Not the
Scroll away.
time.
Even when they put down their phones and they try to touch grass, there's always the chance that they run into the many people willingly popping zits and squeezing blackheads in public. It doesn't matter if it's on the beach or on the bus, people are willing to take off their shirts and let their partners go to town. And sometimes this can even get people arrested. In Port Charlotte, Florida, a 23-year-old Owen Lemire Cotto was found standing in the front of a McDonald's entrance as he squeezed the pimples on his back for 10 minutes straight. It became so off-putting that an off-duty officer had to step in and tell him to knock it off. Owen tried to make a dash away from the building, only to engage in a full-on chase that ended in him being tackled and arrested. Listen, pimple popping is a strange phenomenon that seems to consume most of its biggest fans. For those that want to dig into their own pimples, just know that you're likely causing long-term damage to your skin. To avoid that, maybe do some research if you truly can't wait until you can see a trained professional. And if you're going to start picking at other people's zits, don't be a freak! Do it in the privacy of your own home for the love of God. And if blasting zits starts becoming a straight-up addiction, just buy a goddamn fidget toy before.
Yeah, buy a fake one. Don't be doing this shit to your arms. Just get a fake thing. Ugh. If you made it this far, how? Honestly, how? But comment down below that pimple. I don't know. Subscribe, like, and comment something down below. I'm speechless.